red wind blew through the pearly gates. Boots hit clouds like they carried weight. No thunder dared to make a sound when a legend stepped on holy ground. Old St. Peter checked his list twice, looked up slow, then thought it wise to tip his hat and clear the way. Sir, heaven's yours as of today. No trumpet played, no angel sang. They just stood back and watched the man. Skybound ranger riding tall, doesn't knock, he owns it all. Stars fall in line when he walks through. Even forever bends the rules. No badge needed, no gun drawn. Justice rides where he stands strong. Yeah, up above it's understood. Chuck keeps heaven running good. Clouds don't drift, they hold their place. Time slows down just out of grace. Even shadows learn to fade when his boots touched heaven's plain. Rumors spread through golden halls. He once outran a cannonball, counted stars without a miss, then gave eternity a twist. No need for laws carved in stone. He just looks and they're well known. Skybound ranger riding tall, no outlaw left to break the law. Comets pause mid-flight to see how strong forever's meant to be. No fear walks these streets tonight. Darkness don't put up a fight. Yeah, up above it's all good. Chuck keeps heaven running good. You say he shook the hands of fate and told it, son, you're running late. And when the end comes rolling in, he'll just nod and start again. Skybound ranger riding high, even angels don't ask why. Every legend bows its head to the life he's always led. From dusty roads to streets of gold, some stories never grow old. Yeah, forever knocks on wood. Chuck keeps heaven running good. Chuck keeps heaven running good. Dust don't settle where he walks, even silence stops to talk. Golden gates creaked open slow, like they already seem to know. St. Peter rubbed his tired eyes, checked the book a dozen times, then stepped aside without a sound. Guess heaven's safer now you're around. No choir sang, no bells were rung, just every angel bit their tongue. Halo-worn cowboy riding in, no place left that he ain't been. Clouds stand still when he goes by, even forever asked him why. No six-shooter on his side, still no trouble dares to rise. Yeah, up above it's understood. Chuck keeps heaven feeling good. Devils heard and closed up shop. Hell went quiet on the spot. Fire cooled and shadows ran at the rumor of that man. They say he stared a storm away, turned midnight into break of day, counted every grain of sand, and reshaped time with just one hand. No law carved in stone or flame, he just shows up, they play the game. Hello, worn cowboy riding in, outlaws vanishing, the wind, stars align to light his way. Night steps back and turns to day. No badge needed, none at all. Truth just answers to his call. Up above, it's understood. Chuck keeps heaven feeling good. They say fate once shook his hand, then asked him for a second chance. And when eternity fell long, he just smiled and played along. Hello, worn cowboy riding high, even legends don't deny. From the earth to streets of gold, some stories never get old. No end written, no goodbye, he just rides across the sky. Yeah, forever's where he stood. Chuck keeps heaven feeling good. There was a hush up in the sky, like the wind forgot to fly. Golden Gate stood open wide, but no one dared step inside. St. Peter held his breath, flipped the page marked life and death. Then he smiled and tipped his hat. Guess we won't be needing that. No thunder rolled, no lightning struck. Heaven just adjusted to Chuck. When Chuck took heaven for a ride, stars lined up on either side. Clouds stood still and watched him go, like they finally got to know. No badge, no gun, no need to shout. Trouble packed its bags and walked out. Yeah, peace came easy, understood the day Chuck made heaven good. Down below the devils ran, slammed the door and changed their plans. Hell went quiet overnight, didn't want to start that fight. They say he blinked and time slowed down, turned the lost to higher ground. Counted every grain of dust, then told forever do as you must. No rules left to rearrange, he just showed up. And things changed when Chuck took heaven for a ride. Even fate stepped back aside. No more fear, no more disguise. Truth stood clear before their eyes. Boots don't fade, they leave a mark. Light don't flicker in the dark. Yeah, peace came easy, understood the day Chuck made heaven good. Chase the sun just moves when he's done. And if forever feels too long, he'll just smile and carry on. When Chuck took heaven for a ride, even legends stepped aside. From the dust to the streets of gold, some stories can't be told. No goodbye, no final line, he just rides beyond all time. Yeah, peace stays steady where he stood the day Chuck made heaven good. like the wind just lost its way. Golden Gate swung open slow for a man they seemed to know. St. Peter leaned back, tipped his hat, said, "Ain't no need for checking that." Closed the book and stepped aside. Law just showed up for the ride. No bells rang, no voices cried. Heaven just cleared the other side. He's a sheriff of the silver sky, where the stars don't question why. No outlaw dares to make a sound when his boots hit holy ground. No six gun, no badge in hand, still he runs this promised land. Yeah, peace came down right on cue when Chuck took the point of view. Down below the fire burned low, devils whispered, "Don't let him know." Close up shop and laid it flat. Ain't no fight, they're winning that. They say he stared a storm away, turned midnight into break of day. Counted time, then let it pass like it never had the class. No law carved in stone or flame, he just shows up. They play the game, he's a sheriff of the silver sky. Clouds just move when he walks by. No trouble left to hang around, not a shadow makes a sound. No fear left in what's above, just a quiet kind of love. Yeah, peace came down right on cue when Chuck took the point of view. Tipped its hat, said, "I ain't outlasting that." And when fate tried drawing lines, he just crossed them all in time. He's a sheriff of the silver sky, even legends don't deny. From the dusty streets of gold, he's a story never told. No last ride, no end in sight, just a star burning through the night. Yeah, heaven runs the way it should, since Chuck stood where he once stood. Sunset faded into gold, heaven's gate stood big and old. Angels lined up whispering low, something big's about to show. A shadow stretched across the light, boots came down, calm and right. No introduction, no big sound, just boots on heaven's ground. St. Peter smiled, closed the book, didn't even dare to look. Boots on heaven's ground tonight, stars all shift to get it right. No more trouble, no more fight, darkness doesn't stand a fight. No bad shining, still they know, law just showed up nice and slow. Yeah, peace rolls in without a sound when Chuck walks heaven's ground. Down below the flames burn thin, devils tuck their horns back in. Whispers ran from wall to wall, ain't no chance we win it all. They say he tipped his hat at time, said you're late, but that's just fine. Then rewrote what can't be changed, like forever's just a range. No rules left to disagree, he just lets things be what they be. tonight. Clouds step back and clear the sight. No more shadows left to hide. Truth just walks right by his side. No six-shooter, no demand. Still he holds it all in hand. Yeah, peace rolls in without a sound when Chuck walks heaven's ground. They say he don't chase the sun, it just sets when he is done. And if forever gets too long, he just hums a quiet song. Boots on heaven's ground so wide, even stars step back with pride. From the dust to skies unbound, he's a calm they finally found. No last ride, no final stand, just his mark across the land. Yeah, peace stays where it's always found, where Chuck walks heaven's ground. Without a sound, clouds stood still above the ground. Golden gates just opened wide, like they knew he'd soon arrive. St. Peter didn't check his name, didn't ask him why he came. Just stepped back and tipped his hat. Ain't no need for rules with that. No thunder rolled, no angels cried. Heaven just moved to the side. Heaven's final sheriff stands, no law written in his hands. Stars fall quiet in his sight. Darkness doesn't last the night. No badge needed, none at all. Truth just answers to his call. Yeah, peace settles where he goes. That's just how the story goes. Down below the fire went dim. Devils didn't bet on him. Closed the doors and hid away. Didn't want to face that day. They say slow the hands of time, turn wrong roads into a line. Counted seconds like they're dust, then told fate do what you must. No judge needed, no debate. He just shows and seals the fate. Sheriff stands, every soul understands. No more running, no more fear. Nothing left to question here. No six gun upon his side. Still no trouble dares to rise. Yeah, peace settles where he goes. That's just how the story goes. That day, watched him calmly walk its way. And when time began to bend, he just nodded like a friend. Heaven's final sheriff stands. Even legends make their plans. From the dust to skies above, he just guards it all with love. No last ride, no closing scene, just a calm that's always been. Yeah, peace lives where he goes. That's just how the story goes. Clouds went quiet late one day, like the wind just lost its way. Golden Gate swung open slow. For a man they seemed to know, St. Peter leaned and gave a grin. Closed the book he once kept in. Don't need names or where or how, things run different starting now. No trumpet sound, no grand display, heaven just got out the way. Chuck rules heaven, now it's clear. No more trouble lingers here. Stars all shine a little straight, like they finally learned their place. No bad shining on his chest, still it brings the kind of rest. Yeah, peace showed up somehow. Ever since Chuck rules heaven now. Down below the fire burned low. Devil said just let it go. Shut the doors and dim the flame. Ain't no use to play that game. They say he looked at time and laughed, snapped his fingers, cut it in half. Told forever, take it slow, then just watch the whole thing flow. No laws written, none allowed. He just stands and that's enough. Chuck rules heaven now, no doubt. Even fear just faded out. Clouds don't drift unless he says. Night don't fall unless he lets. No 6-gun hanging low. Still no chaos there's to show. Yeah, peace showed up somehow. Ever since Chuck rules heaven now. They say fate tried making plans, but just slipped right through his hands, and eternity stood still, waiting on his quiet will. Chuck rules heaven, now it's true. Even legends know it too. From the dust to streets of gold, he's the story never told. No last ride, no final bow, just forever here and now. Yeah, peace lives here somehow. Ever since Chuck rules heaven now. There was stillness in the sky, like the wind forgot to fly. Golden gates creaked open slow, for someone they seemed to know. St. Peter didn't say a word, didn't ask what he had heard, just stepped back and tipped his hat. Well, we're safer now than that. No bells rang, no angels cried. Heaven just moved to the side. Heaven got its lawman now. Stars all line up somehow. Clouds don't drift unless he lets. Nothing here's a threat, no bad shining, still it's known. He don't need to stand alone. Yeah, peace walks in without a sound. Since Chuck came to town. Down below the fire burned thin, devils tucked their trouble in, closed the doors and kept it low, didn't want him ever to know. They say he stared the dark away, turned the night into the day, counted time like grains of sand, then let it slip right through his hand. No rules carved in stone or flame, he just shows an end pace, looked him right there in the face. And when time began to bend, he just smiled like an old friend. Heaven got its lawman now, even legends take a bow. From the dust to streets of gold, he's a story always told. No last ride, no final stand, just his mark across the land. Yeah, peace stays all around since Chuck came to town. There was silence in the breeze, like the sky fell to its knees. Golden gates just opened wide, no one dared to stand inside. St. Peter closed his book halfway, smiled like he'd been waiting all day. Stepped aside and let him through, guess the law just came in view. No trumpet call, no choir sound, just boots pressing holy ground. Law walked into heaven slow, didn't need to let him know. Stars all straightened in the night, everything just felt right. No bad shine and none to show, still the whole sky seemed to know. Yeah, peace came drifting in above when Chuck stepped in with quiet love. Down below the fire went weak, devils didn't dare to speak. Closed the doors and laid it low, didn't want him down below. They say he looked at time and grinned, let it run then reeled it in. Counted seconds like they're sand, then let go with steady hands. No rules left to rearrange, he just showed and things changed. The law walked into heaven calm, like a storm without alarm. Clouds stood still to watch him pass, like they knew he'd always last. No six-gun resting at his side, still no trouble dared to rise. Yeah, peace came drifting in above when Chuck stepped in with quiet love. They say fate tried drawing lines, he just crossed them every time, and forever took a breath when he walked beyond its depth. Law walked into heaven strong, like it had been there all along. From the dust to streets of gold, he's the truth that's always told. No last ride, no final stand, just his mark across the land. Yeah, peace lives where it goes, that's the way the story flows. There was quiet in the blue, like the sky already knew. Golden gates slid open wide, With no guard left to decide, St. Peter leaned against the wall. Didn't check no list at all. Gave a nod and stepped away. Things will run themselves today. No drums rolled, no voices cried. Heaven just cleared the other side. Sky needed no backup then, not with Chuck among the men. Stars fell straight into their place. Time slowed down just out of grace. No bad shining, none required. Still the whole world felt inspired. Yeah, peace showed up without a sound when Chuck came walking around. Down below, the fire burned low. Devil said, just let it go. Locked the doors and killed the flame. Didn't wanna play that game. They say he looked forever through. Asked it what it planned to do, then just smiled and tipped his hat. Take your time, I'll handle that. No laws left to redefine. He just stood and drew the line. Sky needed no backup now. Even fate don't ask him how. Clouds don't move unless he lets. Nothing here's a threat. No six-gun hanging low. Still no chaos dares to show. Yeah, peace showed up without a sound when Chuck came walking around. They say time forgot to tick, lost its edge and lost it quick, and eternity stood still, waiting on his quiet will. Sky needed no backup still, not against his steady will. From the dust to sky so wide, he's a calm you can't deny. No last ride, no curtain call, just his shadow over all. Yeah, peace stays where it's always found when Chuck's the one around. Heaven woke up kinda strange, like something big was about to change. The golden gates unlocked themselves, angels froze like quiet bells. St. Peter leaned back in his chair, closed the book like he didn't care. Smiled slow and stepped aside, well, all just showed up for the ride. No choir sang, no thunder rolled, just a story already told. No trouble up there anymore, not like anything before. Stars all fall into their place, time just slows to match his pace. No badge needed, none at all, still the whole sky feels his call. Yeah, peace showed up everywhere since Chuck walked up there. Down below, the fire burned thin. Devils didn't dare begin. Shut it down and turned away. Not today, not that day. They say look forever straight. Asked it if it runs on fate, then just laughed and tipped his hat. Take your time, I got that. No rules left to rearrange. He just came and things changed. No trouble up there anymore. Clouds don't drift like before. Shadows fade without a fight. Dark don't last against that light. No six-gun hanging low, still no chaos dares to show. Yeah, peace show to move, lost its edge, lost its groove, and eternity stood still, waiting on his quiet will. No trouble up there anymore, heaven's better than before. From the dust to streets of gold, he's the truth, the stars all told. No last ride, no final stand, just his mark across the land. Yeah, peace lives everywhere since Chuck walked up there. There was silence in the sky, like the wind just passed it by. Golden Gate stood open wide, no one dared to guard inside. St. Peter leaned and gave a grin, closed the book he once wrote in, stepped aside and let him through. Guess the law just made it through. No bells rang, no angels cried, heaven just moved to the side. Heaven didn't need saving now, but it got its answer somehow. Stars fell straight into their place, time slowed down to match his pace. No badge shining, none required, still the whole sky felt inspired. Yeah, peace showed up without a sound when Chuck stepped on that ground. Down below the fire burned low, devil said just let it go. Shut it down and backed away, not a fight we're gonna play. They say he looked at time and smiled, called it slow, called it wild, then just waved his hand around, turned forever upside down. No rules left to rearrange, he just came and things changed. Heaven didn't need saving them, but it found its strongest man. Clouds don't move unless he lets, nothing here's a threat. No six-gun hanging low, still no chaos dares to show. Yeah, peace showed up without a sound when Chuck stepped on that ground. They say fate tried drawing lines, he just crossed them every time. And eternity stood still, waiting on his quiet will. Heaven didn't need saving still, but it bows to stronger will. From the dust to streets of gold, he's the story always told. No last ride, no final stand, just his mark across the land. Yeah, peace lives all around where Chuck stands his ground. stood still that afternoon, like they paused a second too soon. Golden gate swung open wide, no one left to stand inside. St. Peter leaned against the wall, didn't check no list at all. Gave a nod, stepped aside, law just showed up for the ride. No trumpet played, no angel sang, heaven just felt something change. Chef arrived up above, brought a quiet kind of love. Stars all lined up straight and true, like they knew just what to do. No bad shining on his chest, still he brings the kind of rest. Yeah, peace settled from above when the sheriff came with love. Down below the fire burned low, the devil said we gotta go. Closed it down and backed away, not a fight we're gonna play. They say he looked at time and smiled, called it steady, called it wild, then just tipped his hat and said, you run slow, I'll go ahead. No laws written, none to prove, he just walks and things improve. Sheriff arrived up above, clouds don't drift unless he does. No more shadows left to hide, truth just walks right by his side. No six gun hanging low, still no chaos dares to show. Yeah, peace settled from above when the sheriff came with love. They say fate tried making plans, but just slipped right through his hands, and eternity stood still, waiting on his quiet will. Sheriff arrived up above, even legends speak of, from the dusty streets of gold. He's a story always told. No last ride, no final stand, just his mark across the land. Yeah, peace lives where he moves, in the sky with Cowboy groove. Morning broke, but something changed. Clouds stood still, the sky felt strange. Golden gates unlocked themselves like they cleared out all the shelves. St. Peter laughed under his breath, closed the book of life and death, stepped aside and waved him through. Guess the job belongs to you. No sirens rang, no warning sound, just boots pressing holy ground. Heaven hired one sheriff now, stars all follow every vow. Clouds don't move unless he leads, time just slows to match his speed. No bad shining, none required, still the whole sky feels inspired. Yeah, peace finally came around when Chuck took that ground. Down below the fire went weak, devils didn't dare to speak. Packed it up and closed the gate, not a fight we won't face. They say stared forever down, turned it quiet without a sound. Counted seconds in his hand, then let go like grains of sand. No rules left to rearrange, he just came and things changed. changed. Heaven hired one sheriff strong, kept the whole world moving on. No more fear, no more disguise. Truth stands clear across the skies. No six gun hanging low, still no chaos dares to show. Yeah, peace finally came around when Chuck took that ground. They say fate tried making plans, but just slipped right through his hands, and eternity stood still, waiting on his quiet will. Heaven hired one sheriff true, even legends followed through. From the dust to streets of gold, he's the story always told. No last ride, no final stand, just his mark across the land. Yeah, peace stays safe and sound where Chuck stands his ground. Sky went quiet all at once, like it felt a heavier pulse. Golden gates swung open wide, no one dared to stay inside. St. Peter leaned and gave a grin, closed the book he once wrote in. Don't need names or where you've been, we all know who just walked in. No bells rang, no angels cried, heaven just stepped to the side. Chuck took over heaven now, stars all straighten. Somehow clouds don't move unless he lets. Nothing here's a threat, no bad shining, none required. Still the whole sky feels inspired. Yeah, peace finally settled in the moment he walked in. Fire burned low, devil said we gotta go. Closed it down and backed away, not a fight we're gonna play. They say he looked at time and laughed, broke it clean in half, then just tipped his hat and said, you run slow, I'll go ahead. No rules left to rearrange, he just came and things changed. Chuck took over heaven strong, kept the whole world moving on. No more fear, no more disguise. Truth stands clear across the skies. No six gun hanging low, still no chaos dares to show. Yeah, peace finally settled in the moment he walked in. They say fate tried making plans, but just slipped right through his hands, and eternity stood still, waiting on his quiet will. Chuck took over heaven true, even legends followed through. From the dust to streets of gold, he's the story always told. No last ride, no final stand, just his mark across the land. Yeah, peace stays deep within since the day he walked in. light hit streets of gold, felt a story about unfold. Gates swung open on their own, like they knew he'd make it home. St. Peter didn't check a line, closed the book and took his time. Smiled slow and stepped aside, well, law just took a ride. No choir sang, no thunder rolled, just a calm no one controlled. Heaven found its sheriff now, stars all line up somehow. Clouds don't move unless he leads, time slows down to match his speed. No badge shining on his chest, still he brings that kind of rest. Yeah, peace settled all around when Chuck stood his ground. Down below the fire burned low, the devil said just let it go. Closed it down and turned away. Not a fight we're gonna play. They say he looked forever through, asked it what it planned to do, then just laughed and tipped his hat. Take it slow, I got that. No rules left to rearrange. He just came and things changed. Heaven found its sheriff strong, kept the whole world moving on. No more fear, no more disguise. Truth stands clear across the skies. No six-gun hanging low, still no chaos dares to show. Yeah, peace settled all around when Chuck stood his ground. They say fate tried drawing lines, but it crossed them every time, and eternity stood still, waiting on his quiet will. Heaven found its sheriff true, even legends follow through. From the dusty streets of gold, he's a story always told. No last ride, no final stand, just his mark across the land. Yeah, peace stays safe and sound when Chuck stands his ground. Sky turned quite late one day, like the wind just walked away. Golden gate slid open wide, no one left to guard inside. St. Peter leaned back, gave a grin, closed the book he once wrote in. Don't need names or what you've done, we all know the chosen one. No trumpet call, no voices loud, heaven just stepped out the crowd. No badge needed, that's the truth. He don't prove what he can do. Stars fall straight when he walks by, even time don't question why. No six-gun resting on his side, still no trouble dares to rise. Yeah, peace showed up right on cue when Chuck came walking through. Devil said just let it go, locked the doors and kept it tight. Ain't no way we win that fight. They say he looked at time and smiled, called it steady, called it wild, then just tipped his hat and said, run along, I'll go ahead. No rules left to rearrange. He just came and things changed. You know, badge needed none at all. Still the whole sky feels his call. Clouds don't move
strongest soul across all lands. From the dusty streets of gold, he's the truth forever told. No last ride, no final view, just the call he always knew. Yeah, peace stays forever true. Since Chuck came walking through.
Sky felt different late that day, like the wind just slipped away. Golden gate swung open wide, no one left to stand inside. St. Peter laughed and closed the book, didn't even need to look. Stepped aside and tipped his hat. Well, guess that settles that. No choir sang, no thunder rolled, just a calm that took its hold. Chuck set heaven straight that day, stars all lined up in their place. Clouds don't move unless he leads, time slows down to match his speed. No badge shining on his chest, still he brings that kind of rest. Yeah, peace came without a fight when Chuck made everything right. Down below the fire burned low, devil said we gotta go. Closed it down and turned away, ain't no chance we're gonna stay. They say he looked at time and smiled, called it steady, called it wild, then just waved it down the line. Take it easy, you'll be fine. No rules left to rearrange, he just came and things changed. Chuck set heaven straight somehow, even fate don't ask him how. No more fear, no more disguise, truth stands clear across the skies. No six gun hanging low, still no chaos dares to show. Yeah, peace came without a fight when Chuck made everything right. They say forever lost its pace, paused and stared him in the face, and eternity stood still, waiting on his quiet will. Chuck set heaven straight for good, made it run the way it should. From the dust to streets of gold, he's a story always told. No last ride, no final stand, just his mark across the land. Yeah, peace stays day and night since Chuck made everything right. Sky went still in golden light, like it paused midday and night. Pearly gates swung open wide, no one left to stand inside. St. Peter closed the book halfway, smiling like he'd been waiting all day. Stepped aside and tipped his hat. Well, we won't be needing that. No thunder rolled, no angel sang, heaven just felt something change. Chuck became heaven's law that day, stars all fell into their place. Clouds don't move unless he leads, time slows down to match his speed. No badge shining on his chest, still he brings that kind of rest. Yeah, peace came without a flaw when Chuck became heaven's law. They say he looked at time and smiled, called it steady, called it wild, then just waved it down the line. Take it easy, you'll be fine. No rules left to rearrange. He just came and things changed. Chuck became heaven's law somehow. Even fate don't ask him how. No more fear, no more disguise. Truth stands clear across the skies. No six gun hanging low. Still no chaos dares to show. Yeah, peace came without a flaw when Chuck became heaven's law. They say forever lost its pace, paused and stared him in the face, and eternity stood still, waiting on his quiet will. Chuck became heaven's law for good, made it run the way it should, from the dust to streets of gold. He's the story always told. No last ride, no final stand, just his mark across the land. Yeah, peace stays evermore since he became the law. When Chuck became heaven's law.
There was quiet in the blue, like the sky already knew. Golden gates unlocked themselves, no one standing by the rails. St. Peter leaned back in his chair, closed the book without a care, smiled slow and stepped aside. Well, guess law just arrived. No choir sang, no thunder rolled, just a calm that took control. Heaven finally met Chuck that day. Stars all moved out of the way. Clouds stood still and held their ground. Not a single reckless sound. No bad shining, none to show. Still the whole sky seemed to know. Yeah, peace came easy, soft and true. Moment heaven met you. Down below the fire burned low. Devil said just let it go. Closed it down and backed away. Ain't no fight we're gonna play. They say he looked at time and smiled, called it steady, called it wild, then just tipped his hat and said, run your course, I'll go ahead. No rules left to rearrange. He just came and things changed. Heaven finally met Chuck somehow. Even fate don't question now. No more fear, no more disguise. Truth stands clear across the skies. No six gun hanging low. Still no chaos dares to show. Yeah, peace came easy, soft and true. The moment heaven met you. They say forever paused its pace, looked him right there in the face, and eternity stood still, waiting on his quiet will. Heaven finally met Chuck for good. Now it runs the way it should, from the dust to streets of gold. He's the story always told. No last ride, no final view, just the calm he always knew. finally met you.